Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 68 to Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network 3 Blue version, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, I'm in Hospital Computer 3, where you jack in next to the operating room. And if you take a little warp, you take another warp, work your way northwest, and then you get to this little dead end right over here. You walk over, there you go. That's where you find PlantMan Omega. And as per tradition, he's not alone. So it looks like we're gonna have to take care of these flunkies as well. But that's the way it is. Come on, expose yourself to me. That's the only time I can say that and not get arrested for something. Not that I've ever been arrested, don't get me wrong. In case you guys are worrying about me. Beautiful. Only took 41 damage as a result. Okay, Viney Omega. We know how these things work. No, not like magnets. I mean, of course, you have to make sure... Wait, can I actually use the sensor to pierce this guy directly? Good question. Let's see what the answer is. No, you can't. And now it's causing me being unable to attack it directly, because I still gotta wait for the vines to get here. Whoops, I walked into that one like a total moron. Okay, I have to be more careful, because that one just spawned right in the middle, and I was expecting to spawn in my current position, which it did not. But, as long as I stay alive, well, obviously I would try to stay alive. Then I'll make it through. Well, that's pretty much the basis. It's like, if you're alive, of course you'll make it through, because you're not dead. That's the thing. Now, ProtoMan, unfortunately, is worthless, and so are the double bombs. So let's get rid of them. Okay, I was wondering if my Buster would actually have enough time to hit them, and thankfully they do. I'll use another Invis, just to be safe. Oh, I botched it. Should've just did a straight punch. That would've worked. Okay, these things don't matter. Well, I'll keep ProtoMan just in case I get the program advanced, because at least I can still hit. Man, the timing for that is so precise. It looks like my charge shot's gonna be the only thing that can hit it. I'll probably have to use the custom sword as well. Perfect. It was a bit of a risk because, well, the cuss sword was the second thing on that list. But we made it work, which is good. I like when things work, don't you? As opposed to, well, not working, and then I have to pay the price. Alright, I think this is gonna be a good idea. Actually, I'll just use the Invis first. Then I'll use the bunny, then I'll use the ProtoMan. Just to make sure I'm safe. Okay, use the bunny on this guy. And then I'll use the ProtoMan. There, that's one less enemy to worry about. Unfortunately, I can't use the double bombs to take out the mask, because if I could, that would have been great. And due time, I suppose. At least I'm able to get some cheap shots in. I can probably do so again, like this. Now let's power up the Metagel, just to get the most out of it. Okay, good, I wasn't too late. Right, now we got PlantMan Omega, and I have taken some damage, unfortunately. So here's the thing. We gotta make this work. We gotta make this count. Let's use the bunny first, then the sensor. And then we go to town. I'm gonna save ProtoMan for later, though. First, let's take away some of this land. And claim it for my own! Okay, this will be a good time to use the bunny. When he's probably ready to use that needle cannon. Oh, not the same needle cannon from Mega Man 3. Okay, this was a good spot. I think that I should probably just crank up ProtoMan's power right now. While I still can. I don't want to use up too much attack power. Just save it for my other chips. Like right now. That should take care of the vines temporarily. That attack is now cancelled. Okay, I think we're gonna do it like this. Now I can use ProtoMan, get the folder back. There we go. This is a very good strategy. I don't find PlantMan Omega difficult at all. In fact, I find him quite easy. Maybe that's a bit disappointing because I did expect more of a challenge. But it's a little reprieve from like some battles that could be tough. But let's just keep it over here. That way we keep this guy in stun lock. Okay, the needle actually worked. That's what disappoints me. I don't think I should use the prism. It's not going to be that effective. I'm just better off going with full-on damage. Like so. Just whittle this guy down as much as possible, and we should be close to done. Hopefully those flowers won't be a factor. And it looks like they won't yet. Okay, they still will. I just gotta stay away from them at all times, that's all. I don't think you can crank up a mine, can you? Yes, you can, actually! It's saying you could. So I'm definitely gonna take its word. Okay, I say one more smack, and it should be over for him. Like right now. It's over for you, PlantMan. Was this also a flawless victory? I think it was. Like, I was able to utilize every chip I could to the best of its potential. Maybe the gut punch I missed, or was that a previous battle? But in any case, that was a very good battle. I like that. It goes to show how much practice can really pay off. Not to mention that, but a very good folder. Okay, there actually is one more Omega Navi I can take on in the beach area, and that's on Hades Isle. This one I'm really not looking forward to, and I think you have a general idea as to who that is. It ain't Drillman! It ain't FlameMan, or JapanMan, or Darkman, or even Serenade or Bass, because yes, you get to battle them as well. It's someone that you actually witnessed kick my ass. Yeah, that guy. ProtoMan. Can I get on this square? Okay, no, it's actually somewhere else. But you did need the sneak run. No, what was it called? The press data to actually get here. I wonder if this is the right place. It should be around here. Oh, there it is. That was a very awkward position, don't you think? Alright, so how are we gonna do this? I think I could crank up its power, but it won't be enough to delete them. Okay, now's a good time, because this is a perfect position. I think they're gonna throw in the toughest enemies to use against, well, ProtoMan Omega, because he is gonna be the toughest one you ever face. I could definitely see that sentiment, and for very bad reasons. Now let's hope we can line them up. Like so. Can't just go in there rushing with things. You gotta be very disciplined to make the most out of ProtoMan. Oh dear God. This may not be fun, but at least I'll have something like this. So I'll use the bunny to paralyze one, and the other one should not be able to dive at me, because there's a blockage. But I had to move, because otherwise Slasher would be useless. Let's give myself more places to move. Because, you know, this guy could use it all. I don't think the mine would help. But in case it does. Looks like it might. Let's see. It did work! Alright, now for the moment of truth. This one I've been fearing for some time since I've decided I'm gonna do the Omega viruses. Like, this one has been the absolute worst. And for many good reasons. Because this guy kicked my ass in beta mode. For crying out loud. That was well timed to use that invis, because that was gonna hit me. I mean, really, the Omega viruses are just beta viruses with more HP. That's it. And there's no reason for me to use the Metagels, because he's just gonna take my land anyway. I'm better off using the mine and hope for the best. Okay, good. Whoa, I don't know why I shot him. Okay, this is getting bad. I've only taken a couple hits and already it's been like a ton of damage. Let me take away his spots to move around. By creating holes all around my side. Ah! I still have to worry about that shockwave. He can't use his shockwave if you can only go into the far back to do it. So I think I've figured out a good strategy. Sadly, I don't think ProtoMan would be much help to me. Unless I get a very good timing. So I have to wait for, like, the coast to be clear. And it's eventually gonna. Like, right now. Oh my god. It takes very little hits for him to do a ton of damage to me. That's the problem. So I guess I'll try to hit him again with another ProtoMan, and then just use the folder back right away. I still fear that Delta Ray attack that he has. I just gotta stay away from the middle columns, because that's where the most damage happens. Okay, none of these are gonna be very beneficial to me. I'm gonna need to hold out. Which I did not! His attacks are so fast! That's why this guy's a problem! Alright, I'll meet you back at the ProtoMan battle. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm here with a new folder here. Not completely new, but some minor changes. I've taken out Bubbleman B4 to make room for the Life Aura, which can allow me to deflect up to 200 damage in a single blow. I also traded in like one other chip, I forget what it is. I think it should have been like one of the Aqua ones, but I can use that with Metagel for Sanctuary C. And that will allow me to turn all my tiles into holy tiles and can do a little less damage. Combine that with the Life Aura, he will need to do up to 400 damage to take me out. Or to even hit me once. So I think this will work out much better than what I had before. So we're going to start off with some solid damage here. Like so. And then I'll probably bring in the Sanctuary. Just to make sure I take in less damage from his attacks, which are very powerful. Okay, let me put a mine on his side. And then I can put the Sanctuary on mine. Let's see how he likes me. Then I'm going to create some defense for myself. I didn't want to take away any of his land, though. Okay, so that attack does like 150 damage. Meaning I am going to need the Life Aura to stay alive. But at least, I'll be protected. Because he can't do 200 damage. Alright, so I might as well just fully heal. And then bring in a double bomb. So I'll be patient. And hopefully I can stay alive in the meantime. Or at least get a good program advance ready. Or better yet, just paralyze him. And I'll slow him down. Okay, I don't know what happened in 1579 that was significant, but right now I couldn't care less. Unfortunately, when he's on my side, he's protected with holy status as well. So I gotta remember to keep that in mind. And hopefully this stuff is permanent, because luckily ProtoMan does not have a way to destroy my tiles. So that means I can hold out quite a bit. Oh good, he landed on the mine. I was wondering where that was. Okay, perfect. This is what I need, the life aura. Because unless he can do, like, an actual 400 damage attack, he can't crack this. Ever. Which is good. For me, at least. Alright, so I guess I can just hold out and practically hope for the best. I still need to, like, be on my toes. Because what if he does have an attack that can actually break it? Highly unlikely, but I don't want to be too careless. I definitely want to make sure that I can get that program advance I want. Oh, he moved. This may seem cheap, but at least it's going to give you an extra chance of victory. Because see, that Sonic Wave cannot work. I definitely gonna need to get rid of these Aqua Chips, so remember, I traded away Bubble Man. Temporarily, at least. This likely won't be a permanent strategy, because I don't think it'll be needed that much. I mean, I can do just fine with standard attacks, and then just try to avoid other attacks. But ProtoMan is so tough, he warrants this strategy. This should still hit. No! Oh, he's on Holy Tiles! It's gonna do less damage! Oh my god, I never hit him at all! Well, that was a waste! I can't believe it! Even with that, he outsmarted me! So, I salute you, ProtoMan, but I also hate your guts. I'm gonna put another mine on your side. Let me see how you like this. Okay, another life aura, but I don't think it'll be needed. In fact, I don't think he has a way at all to take away my aura, which is good. What the? My aura went off? How was he able to break it? Did it wear off? It might have, because at least the Sanctuary's still there. Well, that's weird. Good thing I still got one. I wonder what the attack was. If it was able to break my aura. I have no idea. And that kind of scares me to death. Alright, let's hope I can finish this as soon as possible. That's it. Come on, Sensor. Be the unsung hero. Okay, well, that was close enough. Now I got the kill shot. It's over for you, ProtoMan Omega. You made me resort to this! 1 minute and 14 seconds to get ProtoMan V5. Legitimately, of course. Okay, so that's pretty much all the places I can go to that has, like, more of those, Navis. So I think what I will do... Should I stop? No, I don't think I'm gonna stop. But I will meet you at Undernet 3 so we can look for FlameMan Omega. Give me a few minutes. Okay, I'm back at Undernet 3 where you battled FlameMan before. You have to go to this little torch right over here, and that's where you can have your battles. Of course, Spiky 3 or Spiky Omegas are going to be first, but we can handle those with relative ease. I might as well just do it like this. Just crank up ProtoMan's power and go to town. In case that doesn't work, I can just use the Metagels. Or better yet, just use our sword. Okay, Basher, Spiky, and Volcano. Either or can be a serious threat in the grand scheme of things. And at least I got 2 ProtoMans in a row, so there, problem solved. Just make sure they're not moving to protect one from the other. And there we go, easy win. Try to get these battles won as fast as possible so that you won't have to worry about, like, the Navi itself. Volcano, Metroid, and Spiky, bring it on. Okay, so I don't get ProtoMan this time, but at least I'll get BubbleMan. BubbleMan by itself, very versatile. Let's do it like this. Okay, I might be able to take 2 out this way. Almost! Just needed a little bit more oomph. I say 1 ProtoMan, or at least another BubbleMan. That's fine by me. That'll also work. Aim the BubbleMan over here, because that has the most HP. And there we go! Let's put a mine here, and hopefully the volcano will land on it. Doubtful, because, okay, it can't go in other ways than just vertical. Good. I mean, look at those little legs that a volcano has. It's almost like a table. You never realize it until you just get some time to think about it. Okay, FlameMan has 2400 HP. That's gonna be a long fight. But, at least with the Meta-Gels, we can hold him off for a little bit. I do, however, want to hope that I can take out these candles, because he's invincible right now. Just give some time. Luckily, his attacks are very easy to dodge. Okay, now I'll use the Meta-Gel. Do some extra damage. Though I was hoping to take away that whole bit. Ow. Okay, that should take care of those Chaos Flame. Oh no, I missed! That would have been a lot of damage right there. If only I had hit. Okay, let's use an area grab and then a mine. Just take care of that spot completely. Might need to heal as well. Okay, that's good. That way when those Chaos Flames come back, standing on the front tiles will be fully protected. Sadly that green candle protected it. Why does the green candle remind me of Power Rangers so much? Except that one gives FlameMan all its power! Make it immortal. Sucks. I think I should definitely use a folder back right away. I'm not worried about the Chaos Flames, in fact, I can let that candle sit. It's just the other one that I'm worried about. Okay, I think this could actually work out in my favor. No! FlameMan moved! The worst possible time! You always do this, FlameMan! Great! Now I can't get to that other candle! That's stupid! If only I had a way to actually hit it. Which sadly I do not. Maybe a double bomb? If it shows up? At least he can't attack me, which is a good thing. But right now, I need to hope that I can just get in there, use a double bomb to take out that candle temporarily. Because if I had FlameMan in the middle, he'd be stuck, and he wouldn't be able to protect his candles from any direct attacks. Okay, this should work out really well here. I think I should use the Spunny first, then the BubbleMan, with some extra attack power, like so. There, now FlameMan can't move anywhere. He never goes to where the candles are. So now I can just smack him directly with everything I have. There we go. Now sadly he's just gonna get some HP. But if I take him out quickly, that's not gonna be an issue. Okay, now it's over for you. You don't have a green candle to protect you from this. Mark my words. Gotcha! May not have been the perfect battle because of some mistakes, but it still worked. And now I got FlameMan taken out. So in the next part, I'm gonna meet you at Undernet 5, where we're gonna find Drillman Omega. See ya, everybody.